Good morning, it's day 5. I'm leaving Bridge of Orchy today, and that's the Caledonian sleeper train behind me. It's in the station, and today I've got quite a short day, just 12 miles up and over Rannoch Moor to Kingshouse. It wasn't the best hostel in the world, the sleeper on the train platform, but the lady was friendly and gave us a nice welcome, and it was warm and comfortable, so it's okay after a long day walking, so that's okay. And I was lucky enough to spend it with some friendly people. That made it even better, so everyone enjoyed each other's company. It was good. So yeah, it's just a short walk here to Bridge of Orchy, the hotel, which is the only other accommodation option right here, and that's very expensive. That's the Inveroran Hotel. It's only 2 miles from Bridge of Orchy. A friend of mine told me that they serve Guinness in there, but it's a bit early for me. A bit early for a wee scoop. That same friend had a bit of a mishap down by this river. He was glad he had his medical kit though. Hey John. It's only 10:30 now and it's warming up again. It's another bright day of sunshine ahead. That's 5 days on the trot. This one's called Victoria Bridge, just a bit up from the pub. What a beautiful house. I think it's the last one before the moor, because just up ahead is the gate here. Yeah, the old Drovers Road. So the old military roads were falling into disrepair. They started maintaining them for droving, which is driving cattle from this side up over Rannoch Moor and over to the famous Glencoe. And now of course it carries a different footfall because it's the West Highland Way. The good thing about this is the footing is excellent now for miles and miles. The gradient is gentle and smooth all the way along, so we should be able to fly along here. Out of the tree cover now and immediately hit by the wind up onto the moor, and it's as bleak and desolate and beautiful as you could expect. Goes on and on, this moor, so it's a bit attritional, this section, but just got to keep on going. Crested the top after about 3 hours 20 minutes of quite hard walking. Head down, now it's gently downhill and the view to the second half of Rannoch Moor is starting to open up now. Just crouching down behind this very low wall to try and get out the wind, but you can see down there, below that hill down there, there's some fir trees, and that's where the Kingshouse is. That's where I'm staying tonight. And over to the left, that's Glencoe, one of the most dramatic scenes in Scotland. So here we go. Come on, we've all done this one. I'm here, I've arrived at Kingshouse. It's 1:30, it's 4.5 hours, 12 miles, and I'm really eager to see what this place is like. They've had lots of building works over the last year or so. They've kept the ancient Kingshouse itself, and they've extended that new hotel, restaurant, bar facilities over the way, so it looks pretty good so far. So let's have a look. And this is the bunkhouse, this is where I'm staying. I'm a bit early to check in though, so that's brand new as well. So this is the ancient Kingshouse building itself, and everything to the left is new. So I will explore, show you what it looks like. Big glass windows in the bar and restaurant area with a view of the Buchel and the head of Glencoe. Really high end inside and out. And they put these ponds in. There's one on this side too. And there's wild deer over that side. We'll see those a bit later on. I'm actually standing in the riverbed here. The water's so low. What a place! So that's all the posh end hotel. Very nice indeed. And the Hikers Bar is actually in the old Kingshouse building itself. And that's not too shabby either. I can't believe what's just happened. I asked the chap behind the bar what time we could check in. He said 3:30. It's not long, it's less than an hour away. No problem, I'll just sit out here, you know, and wait for the time. A few minutes later he comes out, gives me a little ticket. He says, "Oh sir, while you're waiting, would you like a drink on the house, a free drink?" "Oh, that's very kind of you, thank you very much." I look down at the ticket, it says tea, coffee, soft drink or beer. "Can I have Guinness?" "Yes sir, of course you can." I shook him by the hand. No one's ever come out to me and said, "Please have a free beer" before. Marvellous. And the sun's coming out as well. Things are looking up. And if you didn't believe me, see, some things do come true. Well, the sun's come out now, it's beautiful and warm. And here's the deer. Yes, please. Thank you. Does it keep the hands flat, is it?
Yeah, hand flat, it should take off.
Oh, this one's got a broken antler. No.
I'll take your photo, and then you can do the same.
Right, Tom.
Oh my god, you've got a dodgy horn. I know, you're popular. You're dead tame. Are these supposed to be tame? Are you just feeding them all the time?
You're a veggie.
my new buff. Does all the things a normal buff does and gives you West Highland Way map time. I found this one on eBay, which is an old one, but I wanted it in this colour blue, and it's from the West Highland Way race 2011. It's the running race that they do the whole 96 miles in about 15 hours. Amazing. Anyway, here we go. So Mulgai at the start to Strummin, that was day 1. Day 2 was up over Connick Hill and down onto the shore of Loch Lomond along to Rowadennan Youth Hostel. And then you remember I went up Ben Lomond and down again and was absolutely whacked. I'll never forget that. The next day, 3, was up the remaining shoreline of Loch Lomond to Inverarnon and the Drovers. And then the next day, 4, up over Crean Larich, lunch at Tindrum, and then stayed at the West Highland Sleeper at Bridge of Orchy last night. That's just about there. And then this morning, up over Inverarnon, Rannoch Moor, and up to Kingshouse. And that means that I've got 24 miles left to Fort William. Will I do it all in one go? Well, you'll have to watch the next video to find out.